So just got the SimPure water filtration system. We're gonna set it up, we're gonna start using it, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts along the way. All right, so let's take a quick look at the quick start guide. It tells you to take out the water tank, which is right here, it's reservoir here, refill it with tap water, put it back in, and then just plug in and use it. So I don't have to run lines or anything like that. Everything is just one self-contained unit. Precautions: if the purifier is new, please follow the flushing steps in the manual to fully flush the system before use. Okay, so this is new, that's what we're gonna have to do. So step one, I basically have to fill the water reservoir. Step two is they want me to make sure I have a bigger cup where the drip tray is. Then step three is just to plug it in. And then step four, I mean, it's gonna do everything for you at this point. So step five, I gotta push this for 1 second. Step six, the system will continue to filter, and continue repeating the steps 1 through 4 until the change water indicate light starts flashing. Very nice. All right, got the water reservoir back. I hooked it up near maximum, not quite at maximum, but close enough. So it looks like it's doing something already. Let me go ahead and get this tray in. This tray is magnetic, by the way, really awesome touch. There we go. That's probably why it's magnetic. So after plugging it in, we're pretty much at step 4, where it says that the system will automatically start to filter and transfer the pure water to the internal pure water reservoir. So waiting until the filtering indicator light turns off, that's about 10 minutes. Filtering light right there. So we're gonna wait for that bad boy to turn off. So while this is going, I wanted to share a bit of information that I got. So I was researching what the cost benefit is to this versus buying water at Costco, Ralph's. I'm in Southern California, so it's probably something else in your area. And long story short, I actually broke down the numbers of factoring in what this costs and then also what the cost benefit is after this is already paid off, and it is gigantic savings. The savings are in the 90 percentile and up. I'm going to break down those numbers for you guys in a little bit. So it looks like the filtering light is off, which I guess means that the internal pure water reservoir is full. So now we can move on to step 5. All right, let's get the first button going. Okay, that's how you turn it off. Let me go ahead and dump this. So long story short, you basically have to do this process 3 to 5 times. So that means that that giant reservoir in the back, you have to replace the water 3 to 5 times. At that point, it will be considered that you have fully flushed out the system and can just use it like normal. All right, flushing is done. We're about to get our first glass. Let's do a 6 ounce, test it out. Tastes like water. So I just want to take a second to show you guys there's no installation really involved. All you have to do is just plug it in. So if you want this for your RV, or you live in an apartment like I do, or you just want this system, this is an excellent system. You don't have to run lines, just plug it in for power, and that's pretty much it. And then you can just start enjoying the savings. So if you want to know what the cost benefit is from this, the short version is that you'll save 97% of your money from your typical grocery store. Here's how the numbers break down. This is the SimPure reverse osmosis filter, and it runs $230 at the time of this recording. The first filter gives you 528 gallons. That's roughly 6,000 bottles of water. So while you're paying it off, your water is costing you 44 cents a gallon. That's already cheaper than Costco, which is 75 cents a gallon, and way cheaper than Ralph's or a gas station bottle. Now here's where it gets crazy. Once the machine pays itself off in under a year, you're only paying for replacement filters. Your water drops to 7 cents a gallon. That's 90% cheaper than Costco, 97% cheaper than Ralph's, 99% cheaper than a gas station. This machine definitely pays for itself. Not to mention it's gonna save you from having to lift a heavy case of water or having to run out and go get water whenever you run low. It's just there for you when you need it.